Good morning. My name is Dennis White, reporting live at the Greensboro Coliseum at GreensboroSports.com. And we had an opportunity to catch up with Coach Shawyn, the head coach of Southeast Falcons, who is in the fourth round of the North Carolina High School Association playoffs. Will be taking place this week at the Greensboro Coliseum. Coach Newton, congratulations on a great season thus far.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We were very fortunate to be here, but we're going to take the advantage of the situation that was being presented to us.
Coach, in your coaching career, you've had a lot of exciting wins, but Coach, I think there could be no bigger win than what transpired on Friday night, beating number one seeded Myers Park. You coming into 13th seed. Coach, talk about that win.
It's one of those games you had to be there to experience the energy that was inside the gym. And I'll give all of the credit with that win to the Metro 4A Conference for preparing us to go into a hostile environment like that, because, you know, in our conference we had DePage, Dudley, Smith, Southern Alamance type ball games where we knew if we were in a game in the end, if it was within 10 points in the fourth quarter, we had a chance. And those games have prepared us for an opportunity to go in there to a Myers Park, who really hadn't been threatened pretty much all year besides Dudley took them to overtime. Once we got in there and it was a 3-4 point ball game, the girls made some key shots. You could just tell that we had been in that environment throughout the season, that we were better prepared for it. And as the clock started to wind down, our girls' energy level just rose to the occasion to go ahead and make those free throws, get those key rebounds, and play some extremely tough defense on that the Rogers girl, who at 6'3", we thought we would have no answer, but Kenya Haley, she dug deep and she was able to shut her down in that last quarter.
Coach, when you look at the halftime deficit, what was your halftime talk? What did you go in to your girls at Southeast and let them know that this game was far from over? What was some of your halftime talk, Coach?
Some of our halftime talk that game was, hey ladies, if we could just cut it in half, going into the fourth quarter, cut the deficit down to 6, eliminate them making long passes and not getting back on defense. If we could just shut them down a little bit, give yourself a chance, you're going to be surprised at the end of the game.
And Coach, you before that game, you played Audrey Kill. Talk about your strategy that you used in the second round of the playoffs to get you to the third round.
Okay, Audrey Kill is another athletic team. They were led by a 6'1" freshman, 6'2" Muhammad, who's a sophomore. They're a young team, so we knew looking at it, their guard, we really didn't notice any of their guard play. So what we tried to do, we went to a soft zone and packed it in to shut down their inside play. But lo and behold, the freshman, the 6'1" girl, happened to be an outside threat. But the thing was, she liked to put the ball on the floor, so we told the shooter, just slide your feet, keep her hand in the face, and eliminate her from taking that shot. Pretty much, I don't really think she took but one shot in the second half after we changed our defensive philosophy.
And Coach, after you defeated Myers Park, and now you are at the fourth round, now you are home, you are facing a Metro 4A competitor, Page Pirates, who you defeated one time. Coach, talk about what this means to you in Southeast to play a team that you've beat before, a team that you're familiar with, a team that's in your same conference.
And, you know, going into a matchup like this, you know, in the regional final, you'd hate to see somebody that's real familiar with you, because we played 3 matchups, we won 1, they won 2. I like the underdog role because we've been pretty much an underdog all season. They know what our tendencies, we know their tendencies. We know we got to do something to shut down Paris. She's on fire right now. And so our main emphasis is going to be going out trying to shut her down. It means a lot to the Southeast community because a lot of times, you know, the city schools get all the pub, and we feel like as a directional school, you know, nobody really knows about Southeast. We've been a very up-and-coming program over the last decade, and tonight is just a little cream on, you know, cream rises to the top. We don't fear Paige. Paige doesn't fear us because our girls know each other. They're on some of the same AAU teams, so the familiarity is there. That was one thing about getting out of the Metro and going on the road to see some Archie Kale, some Meyer Park, some Southwest Guilford. They weren't familiar with us. This week we got to switch back to knowing the familiar folk. We just got to concentrate on doing the little things because, yeah, right now they're 2-1 against us, but at this point in time, both teams are 3-0 in sectional regional play, and it's a one to be done. type atmosphere.
Well, Coach, congratulations on a wonderful season, and I know that you are still celebrating that big win, but now it's time that business go on. And Coach, congratulations to you and your entire team and the Southeast community, that they have not been forgotten about by Greensboro sports, that we are always around. And Coach, once again, we look forward to seeing you advance. And again, congratulations on behalf of Coach Shawyn Newton for Southeast Guilford Falcons. I'm Dennis White with GreensboroSports.com, and we'll see you the next